Good evening, and welcome again to Pumping Up with Hans and Franz, the informative training program for achieving financial success.
Once again, I am Hans.
And I am Franz, and we just want to pump you up.
Hey, how's it going? Hans Schaff here, the real Hans. Got a message today I want to share with you about breakthroughs. How to accomplish a breakthrough, how to break through whatever barriers are lying in your path, how to get to the next level, how to accomplish your goals, how to make it a change in your life for the better. It doesn't just happen by crossing your fingers and wishing or hoping for something to change. For things to change, you have to change. And one of the best ways that you can make that change happen is by getting around the influences, the people, the ideas, the mind feed, the things that are going to help you get the things in life that you want. Surround yourself with those influences, with those people, with those ideas, because that's going to rub off on you. See, for me, I struggled for years because what was between my ears? I had these negative self-limiting beliefs and thoughts that I would continue to say to myself over and over and over again that would keep me from achieving the kind of success that I wanted. It was a hard struggle. I fought myself constantly. And see, the way to overcome that is to get yourself to events where you surround yourself with other people who have similar thoughts, ideas, experiences, and want the same things in life like you do. Like maybe freedom, maybe to earn more, to have the time freedom to spend with your family, to do things, to be able to go on vacation, to spend time with your family and your friends, to have fun in your life, to actually enjoy getting up in the morning and to have an exciting life. All these things are possible for you if you make the decision to make the change. So how can you accomplish these breakthroughs? How can you break through to the next level? Well, I'll tell you where it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen sitting in front of your TV, sitting at the bar with maybe your coworkers who are complaining about work, complaining about their boss, complaining about how life sucks or the job is this or their problems, right? That's not where you're going to achieve or accomplish a breakthrough. In order to break through, you've got to be in a situation where you can break through. Make sense? I mean, it's a pretty simple concept, right? But what I want to suggest is you will break through faster the more you subject yourself and put yourself in a situation where you can break through. So what does that mean? Turn off the TV, get rid of the magazines, get rid of the newspaper, stop checking on the latest, murders and rapes and all, get that stuff away. You don't want to hear about problems, just put that stuff out of your life, at least for the next 30, 60 days, and just see what changes alone that makes in your life. Now, take that stuff before, you've got to replace that input in your life with something good. Put in some positive mind feed. Listen to some Jim Rohn or Tony Robbins or Napoleon Hill, some Think and Grow Rich. There's so many great resources and influences out there you can subject yourself to, whether it's through tapes or audios, MP3s, YouTube videos, books, cassettes, you name it, home study courses, seminars, conference calls, webinars, hangouts. There's so much good content out there if you will look for it and search for it and make it a habit to put yourself around that content. For example, we do a hangout on Mondays. We do a training conference call on Mondays as well. Monday evenings, we do a Think and Grow Rich call every single day at 8 a.m. Central Time that you can plug into. It's a free call, generic. We don't talk about businesses or companies or teams or opportunities. It's just generic success principles and methodologies. We mastermind. We read a chapter of the book, and then the second half of the hour, we actually will mastermind and our aha moments. We'll share them, and we'll mastermind on the great philosophies and concepts and principles in the Think and Grow Rich book. Wednesdays we do a hangout, a very powerful 2-hour hangout that we do with our team. Some of the top leaders, the people who are really living their life, living their dream, making $100,000 a month, living the freedom lifestyle of traveling around the world, living wherever they want to, doing whatever they want to, while creating an income, a nice passive residual income, or a highly leveraged income where they can work just a couple hours a day and enjoy the rest of their day and getting paid to, basically around the clock. We do all these different calls and hangouts and webinars and things to help our team, to help people who want to change to experience that breakthrough, because you just got to subject yourself to more of this stuff until you finally believe, until you get your belief where it needs to be. That you finally have faith in your own abilities, faith in your own ability to actually change your life, because you've got to get past yourself. You've got to get over the hump. Once you get over the hump, once you get past yourself, then it's all downhill from there. But in order to get to that place, you've got to just put yourself in a situation, put yourself in an environment to be able to break through. I can't tell you how long it's going to take, but I can tell you that the more you put yourself in that environment every single day, and not just listening to it, you could be sitting at home and have it playing in the background. And that's better than not having it playing in the background. But I encourage you to really be present. Focus on it, study it, make it a study every single evening. Before you go to sleep, especially, read your goals, go over your intentions, what you want to accomplish, every single day. Do the things you should be doing every single day, and just keep putting yourself in a situation to be successful. And eventually you will have that breakthrough. And I'll tell you where a lot of breakthroughs happen is at big events, because at these big events you are subjected, when you're surrounded by 5,000 or 8,000 other people who are all totally in full belief and have 100% faith and certainty in their belief in what's going to happen, you can't help but have some of that rub off on you. All of a sudden your problems and your worries in life just seem to disappear because you realize they're not that important. It doesn't really matter. In the big scheme of things, that stuff is just basically distraction to keep you where you're at, to keep you from getting what you want to have. It's keeping you from having that breakthrough. So sometimes you have to kind of get away from yourself, get away from your situation, your associations in life. What my wife and I do just as well to make sure that we're always growing, continuing to grow, well, we're making a habit now to every Sunday we go for a drive. And that way we can get out into a new place we have never been before, so there's no previous associations, from maybe issues that we have with our businesses, our real estate businesses, things like that, and many other problems that might come up in life. We go to a place where there is none of that, where we're free to make new associations, and then we have something positive playing in the CD player. Usually it's like a Jim Rohn audio, or maybe it's an Empower Network Inner Circle call, and we're listening to that, and as we're listening to it, learning the new concepts, learning the new ideas, inputting the good stuff into our brain, then we're looking out at the wonderful scenery here in Northern Alabama, and really we're growing that much more and having that breakthrough every single Sunday. So do something like that if you have to. Whatever it is that it takes for you, only you know how bad you want it. Only you know how long you want it to take. If you want it to happen faster, then I encourage you to just get out the bad stuff and put in the good stuff and focus on it as much as you can every single day. You've got to focus on what you want to have happen in your life in order for you to have that breakthrough. So put yourself in an environment to have a breakthrough so you can break through. It's not going to happen in front of the TV. It's not going to happen when you're around your broke or complaining friends and family. I hate to say it, but you've got to put yourself in a situation where you can grow, where you can change. And then once you have changed, once you've grown, once you're living your freedom lifestyle, you are then in a position to be able to help other people. But when you're struggling and when you're suffering and you're not where you want to be, how much good can you really do somebody else? What really do you have to offer somebody else who's also struggling? If you're just like they are, you really can't do a whole lot. However, if you're making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 extra a month, if you've got your time freedom, and you're able to do what you want to do, and you can travel and you can help them out, then now you're in a situation where you've got the time, the resources, the energy, and the ability to be able to do something for other people. So take care of yourself first. Learn how to break away from the distractions. Put yourself in a situation, in an environment, so you can break through, so you can have the breakthrough. Does that make sense? It's a very simple concept. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, what I'm trying to communicate there to you. I really want you to have a breakthrough as well because it's so powerful. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but the more you surround yourself with the ideas, the influences, the people, and the thoughts that are going to take you where you want to go, the faster it will happen for you. It'll just, all of a sudden, it will happen for you, and you'll just have that instant where you'll have that breakthrough, that aha moment, and it will change your life. But you got to be in the right place for that to happen. So keep surrounding yourself with those ideas, those thoughts. Watch these videos. I encourage you to get involved, get started, plug into the Inner Circle calls, plug into the Costa Rica Intensive, plug into the 15K Formula, our webinars, our coaching calls. Once you get in for $25, we give you access to our entire system. You're able to talk or to get, inspiration, feedback, stories, experience, training, coaching, mentoring from top leaders in the company. Every day at noon Eastern Time, we do a coaching call for a whole hour where one of the top leaders in our team will actually take questions and share marketing tips of things you can do to help your business grow, to help you get to freedom that much quicker. It's something we record every single day. When you're part of our team, you get access to those resources and many, many other bonuses, because we are the prosperity team. We are here to help you prosper. The more people that prosper us, the more we're able to prosper. So we are looking to help people who want to help themselves. So if that's you, if you're looking to break through, I invite you to get involved for $25 and experience what it's like to be able to start moving forward towards your dreams, towards your goals, toward what you deserve to have in life. It's not going to happen just sitting there on the couch. It's not going to happen, sitting in front of the TV. But it will happen if you get up, take action, get involved, and start the process. You can get started, make the decision to make a change today. Click the link below, and we'll see you on the inside. Hans Schaff, the real Hans. We'll see you on the inside. Take care.